Okay, so we're in spring and I want to talk about goals for my movie collection. It gets me through the summer, set up for the winter, so I know what I'm doing over the next couple months, but I'm trying to work on a specific movie list. I write down movies I want to get, and those movies are getting more expensive. They're not $5 anymore, $10. They're getting $40, $50 pretty quickly for their old horror movies, especially if you're trying to buy them off eBay or Amazon. Um, you're going to pay a lot more on shipping, and finding horror movies is very hard for my city, even VHS. I'm going to still try to collect old VHS, but might not come away with much, and I'm on a smaller budget now from what I was last year, and I need to balance things out first with the food cost of my city. Everything is slowly going up. Anything you want to buy for yourself, medical supplies, it's really expensive. You're on a specific diet. Those kind of diet pills are kind of expensive. So you have to really look at what you need first, and then hopefully in a month I can at least have one or two movies come in that I want off my movie list. I'll be happy if I get just one movie, and if I go thrifting every month, I could still maybe find a couple movies here and there, maybe some music. But most of the better titles I'm going to have to pay and get them off eBay when I can get to them. But on a smaller budget, you cannot do a whole lot. It's going to take a good couple months to get caught up in here to where I can have most of the stuff off my list. By the end of the summer into winter, I should be caught up with quite a bit. I'm getting caught up a little bit with my music as well now. Just got the Dolly Parton Rockstar in my collection, so that's the big one for this year. Maybe I'll come back into games. My food and snacks are good. I do a fair bit of prison cooking recipes on my channel as well. I'm talking about the prison system. Although I've never been in the system, but it just helps balance things out with the high cost of groceries going up. The transit, the bus transit just got up extra 25 cents. It's a lot cheaper downtown than it is at this local city. Going back to school is an option for me, but I would have to pay for courses, whether it's an art program again or some other program. I would have to pay up front for that, but it would be a get push to go back into school to do some kind of program over the summer. But all that's on me. I would have to pay for that and pay for the transportation. So I'm not doing school at the moment. I could do some painting at home, but I don't want to spend $100, $200 on just supplies and do painting at home. You really have to be selling painting online. I'm not a seller, I'm just a collector, so I cannot take something like a painting and sell it online. You would have to go downtown to a store and try to sell it there, or do a show somewhere. Same with selling movies. I cannot just take a rare movie and sell it online for $100 or $200. Maybe privately, from if I know somebody that's come by and they want something, I might be able to sell something that way. But to sell something online, you have to be into buying and selling. I'm just into the collecting, so these are just goals I want to have to boost my movie collection over the next couple of months, summer into winter, and look for wood, maybe repair more shelving. A couple of shelves I could still fix up in here and there. So that's pretty much what's going on. It's slow going. The movies are slow going, but if I get one or two things every once in a while for the collection, try to build up the VHS if I can. horror is very expensive for VHS. Stuff like Friday the 13th, Halloween, if you want to have, you're gonna pay at least 50 to 100 bucks just to get that part one. So I don't ever know if I'll ever have that for the collection, but I'm getting caught up with most of the old movies I wanted on my movie list, down to a few of them. If I could get to a couple more this summer, I should be set up in here for winter. Prior the food budget stays how it is. I have a little bit left over at the end of the month. I wouldn't know until then if I don't blow everything on food. Once in a while, it's nice to have a pizza, go to McDonald's or something. Get out once in a while, go to a restaurant, but all that costs a little extra money, and if I have a little extra money, I could get a good movie for that. And that's how things been. Anytime I have a little extra money, instead of blowing it on the restaurants, I would set that money aside, 10 bucks, 20 bucks, and I would be able to get an extra movie. And most of those old movies now, they're not 10, 20 bucks, but 50 bucks, 60, 70 bucks, maybe even 100 bucks for some of those older horror movies. And I only got one camera working, and hopefully I need to keep an eye out for a camera this summer when I go thrifting, and keep an eye out for a record player and stuff like that. Costs the extra money. Electronics are also double the cost at the donation stores. So whatever I get, it's gotta last till I'm able to get a replacement. I need to get a replacement for my stereo now. So everything is I need to have it for the winter. So winter is gonna be harder. Depends. You can't get out, or I don't drive, so I can't get out that often over the winter. I have to wait till the spring. If something breaks down over the winter, I need to have one on the backup, especially a DVD player. So I watch my own DVDs more than I do Netflix, but once in a while it's good to have Netflix. You can watch a newer movie, but most of the movies I like, they're on the old DVD, or VHS. So pretty much what I want to talk about today, just the goals for the collection, how things I can improve, build my collection with the older movies. But once in a while I do want to come into my games and music, and balancing these out with the food and meals, and hopefully get a little something here and there. And that's all I can expect to grow the collection a little bit at a time. That's all I want to talk about today. Thanks for watching.